My time on Earth is incredibly short. I've enjoyed many things, but it all feels meaningless now. Am I ready to face death? Those questions popped into Ronnie's head. He was the boss of a big, infamous gang. There are so many things I haven't achieved in this life, and I've committed some major sins, which makes my heart uneasy. How can I have true peace? I joined the gang when I was 15 years old. I was involved in drugs, human trafficking, and prostitution. Not long after that, I became the leader of the gang. Then, one day, the police caught me. I spent a lot of time in jail, but I could still manage all crimes from inside prison. I might have looked scary on the outside, but no one knew what my heart was struggling with. I felt depressed. I often wanted to die because everything I had done felt meaningless. I understood that life is brief and fleeting. The fleeting splendor of this worldly life, which we tested them with. The Quran says that the length of a day in heaven is 1,000 years by our counting. Our time on earth is incredibly brief. What's going to happen to me? I've committed so many crimes. Is there still time for me to do good deeds so I can go to heaven? Daniel often visited me when I was in prison, and we talked. One day, Daniel said to me, "You do have a lot of worldly treasures, but do you realize how short our life is? Are you ready for the afterlife? What good will it be for someone to gain the whole world but lose his soul?" I felt restless. I realized how evil and sinful I was. Hell was going to be my punishment. Then I asked Daniel, how can I possibly be saved? I am so far from Allah. Could He forgive me? It turns out that Allah gives hope to sinners when we put our faith in Jesus. Because only through Jesus can sinful humans be reconciled to God. Through Christ, God was reconciling the world to Himself, not counting people's sins against them. Hearing that, I cried. I felt a hatred toward my sins. I repented and promised to turn away from my sin. And I believed in Jesus, because only He can deliver me from all sins. Suddenly, my heart was at peace. Even though difficulties still exist, I remain firm in my belief that Jesus is the only way we can be reconciled to God. Are you longing to have peace? Repent, leave your sin behind, and have faith in Jesus, because He is the giver of true peace. Click here to watch the next video.